roll, real trap nigga. Everybody know that other rapper will. He's a fucking ghost. Catch me on Simpson Road. Wick I seen, not a sweet. Shout out to JB. RP my nigga Bo. Ask my bro. I came through 2004 in the F150. Since then I had a rodeo. Lexus Benz, Monte Carlo, Caddy Trail, Blazer Lincoln, and the Charger. So even came through in the Range Rover on 20 volts. God know why, but the white girl my favorite hoe. My crew went to the club just to shoot a video. Had to shoot a nigga right aside of the corner store. This is real life. It must be two sides, cause I never seen you rappers on the west side.
On the man,
Keep the grand, selling tando,
Peter Pan,
cooking narcs and meter bands. Ain't no telling how many
red lights, sweet and red.
Papa shit on YouTube.
He a fan,
Mastercards,
Visa scams,
play your part if
we the plan.
Watch where you reach your hands go. I will
Like the Vegas, we gon' party soon as we land with the weaker
and the
deeper ant.
sure we shine
Like a fast,
Had to tell the deacon pass.
gone with your preacher fan.
We pop bottles, I don't drink them.
Tall cans, fuck an Instagram model.
Then I had to leap a fast, doing 100 on the highway like a beach pass.
You can stay,
The jam, trickin' stay tweaking. The freak stay freaking coke, bumping like that 808 on
beat pass,
Stay
snitching with your weak ass.
fast, never poppin' Xanax, but that white girl make me
Relapse,
up all night, counting dirty cash. I get groupie love after concerts. I smash, see me ball in the mall. Women twerk their ass, she just want a Birkin bag, make me smirk and laugh.
champion bust that ass. Hey, I'm the man, I'm the man. I did that shit in like 2016, never put it out, unreleased. It's funny that Lil RT remade that.
R.I.P. to Shotty Low, I went to his funeral. Real trap nigga, everybody know that other rapper will. He's a fucking ghost. Catch me on Simpson Road. Wick I seen, not in sweet. Shout out to JB. R.I.P. my nigga Bo. Ask my bro. I came through 2004 in the F150. Since then I had a rodeo. Lexus Benz, Monte Carlo, Caddy Trail, Blazer Lincoln, and the Charger. So even came through in the Range Rover on 20 volts.
God know why, but the white be my favorite hoe.
My crew went to the club
Just to shoot a video,
had to shoot a nigga
right in front of
the
the
corner store. This is real life.
free OG.
It must be two sides, cause I
Never seen you
rappers
on that west side, ayy.
I'm the man, keep the grand, selling tando, Peter Pan, ducking narcs and meter bands. Ain't no telling how many red lights we done ran. Poppin' shit on YouTube.
He a fan,
Mastercards,
Visa scams,
play your part if we
Visa Pan,
watch where you
reach your hands.
go. I will
Like the Vegas, we gon' party soon as we land.
with the ether and the
Beaker and
sure we shine like a beacon dam. Had to tell the deacon pass.
gone with your preacher fam.
We pop bottles, I don't drink them tall cans.
Fuck an Instagram model,
Then I had to leave a
dash
doing 100 on the highway like a beach pass.
to stay
The jam, trickin' stay
tweaking,
the freak stay freaking coke,
bumping
bumping like that 808
on beat pass,
stay
snitching with your weak ass.
fast, never poppin' Xanax,
But that white girl make me relapse.
up all night, counting dirty cash. I get
Groupie love,
after concerts.
I smash.
See me ball in the mall, women twerk their ass, she just want a Birkin bag, make me smirk and laugh.
She gon' work that ass. Hey, I'm the man, I'm the man. Check young with the Peter Pan. What's up, mama? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. 6 or 7, we gotta bring them to the streets. Cause the streets need us to get the plug in. Yep. Some of them, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. On 5-5 crowd. Niggas a custer, cut. Straight up. Crash the party, cut. Odeon Slam Show. Gangland me. I don't know y'all. Tell Kiwi that. On 6 South. On West Side Road. I really boogie down. I really play ball. On GD. Click the like soon as y'all come in. We just trying to play around till sun come, you know what I mean? So some traffic come through, we get back in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Dro. Shout out MFE Chopper Gang. Shout out Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I got love for the homies that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them BMF Crips, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Boogie. Shout out Baby Truth. You know what I mean? Shout out motherfucking 7 Mile Bloods. Buddy Montana. That's one of them homies from the other side that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to GDs, man. I got a couple of homies that's out there, man. But you know, we colorblind this way. But yeah, shout out BMF, man. My niggas Pep and Larry live from 6th and 7th Mile. Niggas was signed to motherfucking Shady Records with Eminem and shit. Oh, Buddy Montana. Yeah. Yeah. You know about me, man. Everybody was mobbing, man. But yeah, dog. I know you follow me on the gram. We go way back. But I ain't been on this shit, man, for a minute, bro. You know, it is Ramadan, but just besides that, you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm fasting or I'm not, you know what I mean? Just a peace of mind. And I've been had some topics, but, you know what I mean? Them shits is old now. You know what I mean? It Mubarak, you know what I mean? Assalamu alaikum. But yeah, it's been a lot of crazy shit, man. You know what I mean? Crazy shit just for the people that I know, you know what I'm saying? In my small circle, just, you know, people that I actually, you know, deal with or have in my vicinity, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, RIP Lotto Savage, man. You know what I'm saying? RIP to him, man. Like I used to see him, you know what I mean? It's called the Red House, you know what I mean? My homie OG Rude, SB, Flash, Uno, you know what I'm saying? Big Head, all of them niggas that they claim, you know what I mean? 9 Trey, BBA, they be at that Red House. And see, Buddy Lotto Savage, he was Sex Money Murder. But you know, when they kind of dubbed Sex Money Murder out, a lot of them went to, you know what I'm saying, claiming other shit, you know what I mean, claiming Inglewood family, stuff like that. He started hanging in tight, you know what I'm saying, with my boys, that's 9 Trado. And I used to always see him over there, you know what I'm saying, when I go over there and handle business. And I see him at the E5 Bembays, you know what I mean, cool dude. I had his number, you know what I'm saying, I had his number in my phone to this day. And I actually seen Buddy, you know what I'm saying? He had did a little interview or whatever, and he was talking about he'll sell his catalog, you know what I mean? He didn't have on no jewelry, he just had on the t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? He looked, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he, you know, just got out of jail or he just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like he was doing, you know what I'm saying? And did I say I know I didn't delete the number. But my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, OG Rude, you know what I'm saying, from PRG, King Marcus, my nephew in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? OG Rude told me every time he go to jail, Lotto Savage used to be in jail with him. You know what I'm saying? And he told me the nigga, that oh shit, that way I officially actually spoke to him the first time was at OG Rude spot before, you know, the police banned him from going over there. You know, he has a spot over there that he can't even go to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cool dude, man. Then Cliff World, the homie from Arkansas, he gets shot. You know what I'm saying? But he got shot in the leg a few days before he went to No Jumper. You know what I mean? And congratulations to him on 70,000. You know what I'm saying? But it's just funny how everything is full circle because I ain't even had the YouTube app on my phone. And just within a couple of months of me getting the app on the phone and being in these chats, you know what I mean? I end up, you know what I'm saying, being cool with him. But I've been following him for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Before anybody. I mean, Spider Loke, that shit go back to like early 2000s. I got a song with a nigga that was part of Baymac. You know what I'm saying? My nigga from Rolling 20s, you know what I'm saying? Crip. But like, everybody know who Spider it was and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I end up a mod over there. But ODM, I used to follow ODM. I've seen him on a podcast that I used to always come on his lives on Instagram, and I always be like, crash the party, you know, because that's what he be saying. And Mika Love, I had heard about her, you know what I'm saying? I end up a mod on ODM shit. I end up a mod on Spider shit. I end up a mod on Mika Love shit. So it's like all these people who I knew their work and appreciate their work, I end up, you know what I'm saying, a mod in their chat. So it's crazy. 2 days or a day before Cliff Rowe got shot, we was all in his chat talking. Like, I didn't even know he started going live because I hadn't been on the internet like that. I just watched his regular videos, you know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to see that he got the podcast with Hellcat, you know what I'm saying? She a blood. But Hellcat had said something gangster when they was talking about banging in Little Rock. The documentary, they didn't represent for the GDs like they should, because they had some little white kids trying to be folks, you know what I'm saying? They didn't, she was explaining it. She was like, nigga, they didn't show the BDs and the GDs out there and the black people, you know, they showed some bullshit, which is true. I felt the same, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, shout out Hellcat. I always gave her respect in the chat when people would be trying to say crazy shit about her, you know what I'm saying, being a stud or whatever. I would always defend her and say she one of the realest motherfuckers up there, you know what I'm saying? And to see him working with her, I love that. They got a little podcast, they doing their thing. And I had just seen it come down the timeline. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So I went on there and we was just chopping it up, and then boom, he go get shot. It was crazy because the nigga didn't want to fight him. He, you know, it was a whole nother blood that he knew didn't want to put the hands up. You know what I'm saying? Without Trucker G. But that shit just sad, bro. So then look what happened. Sauce Walker gets shot. He go, I had go on the internet. I see them in the little limo. The nigga say so P popping his shit. He like, yeah, I'm back home. Wow, wow, wow. Next thing you know, they get shot up. Sauce Walker gets shot. So boom, Lotto Savage, I know him. Cliff Road, I know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Sauce Walker, but that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then Bricc, baby, this nigga, I call him my favorite op because I be trolling him, but you know, it's never been no real smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I always show love to Gordy, so it's crazy I ends up a mod for Gordy, because I always used to be on Instagram when he go live, he'll pin my comments and shit like that. I always show Gordy love, even if I troll Bricc. I always respect the Gordy. You know what I'm saying? But Bricc get motherfucking raided. God damn. You know what I'm saying? But I had left a comment, and I'm gonna go find it under one of his videos where I told him, be a family man, you 37 now, you know the Rico around the corner. And he liked it or hearted it or whatever. And it hurts me to see that shit happen to him, but I seen it coming. But the way it played out is ugly, bro. Like, how in the fuck, the day before, you have a sit down with your boy Sweetie, you know what I'm saying, Luce Canon. Y'all have been beefing, but every time Bricc go live, Luce Canon will send somebody in the live and be trolling Bricc, and then he'll end up calling Bricc and they argue or whatever. And it'd be like some WWE shit. But I can see that they really got love for each other. They really don't want to beef. You know what I'm saying? But Luce Canon will fade Bricc. You know what I'm saying? Bricc got a fucked up hand. He ain't trying to fight nobody with one hand. But when Bricc got his gun, he can talk his little shit. You know what I'm saying? But they end up hanging out. Hanging out in Vegas. Next thing I know, this nigga going to jail. It's fucked up. The very next day, y'all go to No Jumper. Why is Adam wearing a suit? So I'm talking to Keita on the phone. I'm like, man, this dude Adam trying to look like a lawyer because he just had a lawyer on last week. And then that's what Adam said out his own mouth. He said that's why he was dressed like that. But what are the odds? Luce Canon says his house was swatted. Someone lied on him. Everybody like, that's a lie. That area right there, it was a whole man that killed himself in a standoff against the police. He like, nah, there's 3 other people that had the SWAT team called. So by him saying that, he's basically saying his address without even knowing it indirectly. You know what I'm saying? Which is some goofy shit. But he gets mad at Wack. He's like, man, you know, why the fuck, why would you say that my wife is lying? Why would you say that she's lying? I really got swatted.
Why would you say that she's lying?
So they have a fake fallout. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you say that she's lying? So
You could tell that Wack is kind of like scared of Luce Cannon. He's very careful with his words. You know, Luce Cannon want to fade out of niggas. Wack try to, you know, be psychological with the nigga and all that. But I ain't gonna say it's intentional, but I seen it coming from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? And Wack basically used that nigga as an instrument and tool. When he got on there on No Jumper and he coerced him on what to say, it was like, and then you got the phone call, and then Nipsey was dead, yeah, he's saying it like you are a kid in an interrogation room and the cop is telling you what to say, and your mom isn't there to play lawyer, and, you know, this is how cases get thrown out because they're coercing them to say certain things. And it was like, you seen what Wack did, bro. You did police ass shit. But to make it worse, this nigga 600 riding around with a badge from security because he does security trolling at the very same moment that the feds out there raiding this man's house. You ain't supposed to celebrate no nigga go to jail, my nigga. Even if it's your op. You know what I'm saying? That shit goofy as fuck, lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? And now look, Luce Cannon, you really a Luce Cannon because you on loose by yourself. Even though it's a lot of big you haters, they gonna say you did police ass shit. You know what I'm saying? The thing that they got on Luce, a robbery. And the Meek Mill shit. But the Meek Mill shit didn't happen. And it didn't happen the way he said it happened. Click the like button as soon as y'all come in so this could go out to the algorithm. Hey, Nene. Yeah, we pushing peace. But yeah, man, it's Dro, you know how to get him up out of here if anybody come here talking crazy. But yeah, I seen it coming, man. I knew somebody's gonna go to jail. I just didn't think he would be dumb enough to record himself pistol whipping and robbing a dude in front of No Jumper. And they got him on that. And then they got him talking about a robbery. But all he said was, you'll go do the robbery and you come back to split up the money. And the people you robbed will come there. And then he didn't broker the deal with the people you robbed. You know, he's giving an examples, but it's nothing concrete. The problem is there's a witness, a victim. Okay? One of the people that Luce Cannon robbed, it was a weed shop. This person is testifying. Then, Bricc, you got a wiretap of Bricc. Someone's saying that Bricc robbed the plug. He was going to split the money up and give Big U a portion. When they did that, they decided to raid Brick's house. They find a chopper and 2 guns, 3 different clips with 30 rounds. And they say one of those guns was fired in a parking lot. He probably tested it and bought it. The person that he bought the guns from, they've been tracking that nigga. So they know he's been selling guns to a CI. And they've been marking down these purchases every time. So they got Bricc on that dumb shit. So they got you on some type of robbery from robbing a plug on a wiretap. That ties you to Big U. Now they got you with these guns. They can send you away for life. Then they got a totally other indictment, which is the Lil Durk shit. And they got him where they took his phone to listen and look for shit because somebody dropped the location of Quando Rondo. That's going to be a superseding indictment, and that's going to come back to the Rolling 60s also. Shit, everybody in the streets already knew. It's like, come on, bro, nobody's slow. But all these dumbass videos, everybody playing police, ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? Luce was mad, like, why is 600 putting out this open case information on the internet? He was getting it directly from the family. The family was staying in one of the Airbnbs owned by Luce. So Luce was trying to stay close to the case to get information and probably warn Big U at one point. Who knows? But he's not cool with Big U. So he's been helping these victims, you know what I'm saying, being nice or whatever. Soon as they reached out to 600, Wack is leaking the calls and doing what he does for content. So this woman is scared to death right now. You know what I mean? Her personal info's out. Her son is dead. You know what I mean? The DNA came back inconclusive. But Big U then told these people at the studio to give up the cameras and the videotapes and threatened them. So now they talking. Then the weed shop owner that Luce Canon robbed for Big U, the victim is talking. So Big U was extorting him. He had the feds give him money to pay Big U with marked funds. So that's going to stick. The prostitutes with the woman with the food truck, she got released in a day. She going to talk. That's going to stick. Hey, Talita. Peace and blessings to everybody. So Big U is cooked. The question is Bricc going to talk? Bricc, you're on a wiretap for robbery. Bricc, you got caught with all this ammunition, and it's a rifle, which is illegal in California. Bricc, did you drop the location and help Lil Pop get killed? So now you got all that going on, you know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, them niggas cook. Luce Canon, a lot of it is just hearsay of him running his fucking mouth on podcast. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, man, I can't really feel bad for niggas, but I can say this indictment is bullshit. And it's not against all roller 60s. It's two niggas got caught with selling 3 bricks. They sold 2 dummy bricks and 1 brick of ice, right? $3,000, whatever. But the niggas got caught with a brick of fent. So that's in the indictment. The nigga with the gun sales is in the indictment. Some other niggas that got gun charges, they're in the indictment. The only thing that really ties to Big U was that phone call saying that Bricc Baby was going to pay him a portion off of a robbery. You know what I'm saying? And then Luce Canon running his mouth on the podcast saying he's the boogeyman and he's the big bad wolf and he's the guy that does all the dirt for Big U. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, his wife is trying to make it all like some Hollywood shit. She's trying to, oh, I'm so worried. And it sounds so fake that people are speculating that he's not in custody, that only Bricc is in custody. They're saying that they believe that Luce Canon is going to turn on Big U and that his ass is already home and he's not in custody. He's been on like 3 different podcasts. He called Back on Fig, I believe. He called motherfucking No Jumper. Then he called his wife. They've been recording. And then he called some old other shit. So he's been calling multiple things instead of shutting up. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people trying to say, as far as Sauce Walker getting shot, that he sacrificed Say So P. It came back that Say So P supposedly robbed somebody for $200,000. When they shot him and stood over him, and they looked at Sauce, supposedly they said, nah, he good. This nigga know what he did and walked off. But the videotape don't show them standing over him. And Rainwater, MO3's old manager, was just running his fucking mouth, didn't know what he's talking about. But it is what it is, man. Sauce Walker got shot, fell on the ground. They did spare him. You know what I'm saying? So, um, let me see what else is going on, man. Far as niggas getting shot or in and out of jail, we talked about Cliff World, the homie from Arkansas. He got shot of blood from his own set that he knew didn't want to squabble up with him. Then that nigga called the police and started telling on himself while Cliff World was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? He still made it out the motherfucking no jumper on them bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Small thing to a giant. You know what I'm saying? You know, but free Bricc, free Luce, OG Big L from Milwaukee. Big folks. The GD got a record label. You know what I mean? I know people that done been signed to him. You know what I'm saying? My homie OG wanted me to tap in with dude. You know what I'm saying? And he told KK to tap in. KK was, you know, very adamant about wanting to tap in with him. And then once I seen KK tapping with him, I just fell back. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga Detroit Red was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They used KK for his views and how many followers he had on IG. They wanted him to be the face of the little label to promote it and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, I didn't even try to reach out to dude. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't be wanting to be like looking like it's a competition or some weird shit. But my nigga, OG was locked up at the time. He kept trying to tell me to call dude, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't ever call dude, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got indicted. He scammed the lady for 140,000, you know what I'm saying? I just know, dude. I thought dude used to be in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He like the big Suge Knight of the GDs. Nigga got all the cars, everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Money Mob, but you know he gonna spank that. He got money. He gonna spank that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't shit. You feel me? But to see him get indicted is like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I said. It's like a lot of people in the vicinity. You know what I mean? It's like a spider web. Motherfuckers be connected. And you just seeing shit happen. Yeah, Yella Beezy is crazy, man. I don't like that shit. But at the end of the day, MO3 was the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shot this man up, and then you made a song about it. So now when Yella Beezy get his get back, Yella Beezy's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the police knew that man did it when they burnt down Yella Beezy's girlfriend's hair shop or a nail salon the next day. You know what I'm saying? But what was crazy is this nigga striking a deal with the feds. Like, you a shooter. You a real gangster supposed to be. You out here fucking a tranny. You know what I'm saying? You fucking a trans and walking around publicly with it, taking pictures. You thugged out. You know? So how the hell you do this shit? You know what I mean? You testifying, telling, and now they done looked up Yella Beezy, took out $40,000, and went and met up with somebody after MO3 got hit. Free Yella Beezy, man. He did what he was supposed to do. Nigga shot him. Nigga was talking shit. Nigga was popping big shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And nigga got took out. I mean, nigga shoot you up, what you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel sorry for neither one because they both stepped in that water. You know what I'm saying? I only feel sorry for civilians and innocent kids. But I'm starting to listen and check out this dude, EBK J-Bo. Like, he did an interview with No Jumper 2 years ago. I seen, you know, Trap Lil Ross did a video on him, and I checked him out. He's a blood. I got a homie that's from out there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Hype Life is out there and shit. But, like, they get busy. You know what I'm saying? And I like his music, but I don't listen to too much West Coast shit or too much shit where it's just drill. But he got out of jail and went right back. You know what I'm saying? Then he got out again, so he's free. But he got a hard song where he's dissing everybody, and he be like, "Fuck Jeff, fuck Tim, fuck Bob, fuck Bob, fuck Bob." It's hard though. I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? 4 Extra got a 3-month violation. That nigga will be home in a month. You know what I'm saying? Bricc is not coming home. They is not gonna get that man a bond. He's on 3 different situations on that indictment. And man, they not gonna play with Bricc, bro. He said that it was his case when they ran in his house and got the guns was a reject. But they could pick it up anytime they want to. And the feds picked it up and added it to this RICO. And the same thing happened to that nigga FBG Butter. He had caught 2 gun cases back to back. He blamed one on the dead, you know what I'm saying, his dead homie, who now he done married this nigga's ex-wife, well, his widow, you know what I'm saying, FYB Trigger. So he put the gun on him, and then he testified against O Block. You know what I mean? Beat one charge, one disappeared. 2 weeks later, he get caught with a gun. The DA don't pick it up. Right before he got caught with this police chase and these 2 guns, they had picked the one up. So he's facing 2 gun charges right now. 15 years at least. But they chose to pick it up later. And they picked it up. And he got a whole nother charge, running from the police and ran and fled the scene and was crying, talking about he broke his, he tried to say he broke his elbow and all that. No, he didn't. He didn't break shit. He was crying. Yeah, he was drunk, realizing what he did. Fucked up a bag. Gone, out of there. You know what I'm saying? But 4 Extra will be home. Famous Richard crying. He and that bitch crying. They put a gun on me. They leaving motherfucking, they leaving snacks on my bed and blowing kisses at me. That nigga facing like 10, 15 years, some crazy shit. Like, they don't play about no gun charges out there in New York or Jersey and none of that. So that's crazy that this nigga, Lil Zay Osama, only did 14 months after he left a gun in an Uber in New York. And has a whole nother charge. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole nother charge where you robbed a jeweler and they tracked you all the way back to Chicago and y'all wrecked the car that you was running in and y'all got caught with guns. What happened to that case? How you had 2 cases and only did 14 months and got released. And then they just had him in the blogs because they thought he was in jail again because out in Cali somebody's Ferrari or Lambo got stolen or some shit. But that wasn't him. He's free. But Lil Zay is definitely working for them people, man. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no way, nigga. I have a sister that did Fed time. I have a cousin that did Fed time. Ain't no way in hell you just doing 14 months getting out and you had a whole pending charge. And now some other shit that may or may have possibly happened. Like, nah, these niggas working, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kiddo from Young Money is back home. And he's into it with that nigga Billionaire Black. You know, Billionaire Black is from like the low end. You know what I'm saying? And they always had beef with Young Money. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas from So Icy. You know what I'm saying? It's BDs and GDs that's over there. He claimed he's always been a GD and never flip-flop. But Welch was a BD. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Tay Savage was Vice Lord when he came over there. But most of them niggas is BDs now. They had GDs back in the day. But yeah, they always beefed with Young Money. And Kiddo ass used to be a motherfucking GD. Yeah. But he a Cobra. You know what I mean? But yeah, that beef goes way back. So, you know what I'm saying? He's back and forth with your boy that lives in Arizona, Billionaire Black. You know what I'm saying? Rico Reckless out here living his best life. People was trying to call him a clout chaser because he was blogging and his girl didn't know it and she admitted that she buys fake shit. Fake Gucci, Louis, sunglasses, whatever. So people was in the comments saying he was clout chasing. He wasn't because he put her on mute as soon as he discovered what was going on. But he's in Miami right now. He had posted a little video with Kodak, and he went and did a podcast with Trick Daddy for Trick Daddy's podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to hate on him, but, you know, they going strong, you know what I'm saying? They little relationship. You know what I mean? Tracy T keep getting posted. People trying to say he not over Cash Doll, you know what I mean? And Tracy T wasn't getting posted in the blogs before this shit. This how messy the world is. You know what I mean? When motherfuckers break up, all the people got their eyes on them. You know what I'm saying? When they in a relationship, they want to be all in their business. And the world is just full of haters. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know Lil J got 9 years. You know what I'm saying? He got 9 years. Butter facing damn near 15 or God knows what. But, man, Chicago been very lenient with niggas. Hey, I'm in love with her, so it ain't she's back, Dro. Oh man, where's Loon at? That song I was playing earlier, that was an old unreleased song I never played. I didn't even really have a name for it. But it was an old Shotty Low song. I'm the man, God know why, I don't know why be my girlfriend. Is it still playing? I hope not. But yeah, she just popped back up. Yeah, man. But shit been crazy, man. Y'all seen your boy, what's his fucking name? The dirty nigga, Dexter. Dexter, you didn't got your teeth done. You claim that Rich the Kid paid for them. You did a blog acting like you signed a new deal. What happened? What's going on, bro? You should be off probation. Now you up here acting like a female, talking about you wouldn't be who you are if you didn't sign me. Come on, man. Come on, Dexter. Like, what's going on with that, man? Chicago ain't looking too good, man. You know what I mean? Kanye running around here. This nigga running around here with swastikas on him. He acting crazy. He dissed everybody. Nigga talking about Jay-Z's kids. You know, it's like, bro, we get it. You're mad. You mad Cardi didn't put you on the album. Like, you know, he's venting about a lot of shit. You didn't call your wife a sex trafficker. You're mad that your daughter is on that, what's that shit called? TikTok. And you're mad she trademarked her, you know what I'm saying, her child. But hell, she the one that's gonna be putting her in all these modeling agencies and shit like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool he has his child on the album and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel bad for him, bro. Mental illness is a real thing, you know what I'm saying? I got that in my family, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't cool, man, to see you when you try to help people and they spazzing on you, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, my own mom got dementia, you know what I'm saying? And the doctors are so retarded. They sent her 3 times. First they said it was bipolar. Then they tried to say it was dementia. Then they went back, said bipolar. Like, they don't even know what the... Like, motherfucker, you're a doctor, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? You're a motherfucking doctor, ain't you? But, man, shit, man. But yeah, man, it's been a lot of shit been coming full circle, man. Your boy Offset. Since I called out Offset, how many things happened to him? You know what I'm saying? You got called out by that nigga Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying? You done got into a little fake squabble backstage with Quavo, you know what I'm saying? Now you done got into it with some people in the club. Hell, we ain't even gonna forget you was stripped butt naked with the 42 Doug Lil Baby situation. You know what I'm saying? But you just got into it with the rapper in Paris, and then now they saying you then got into it in the casino and punched on a lady in Louisiana. Like, the nigga staying in the blogs, and it's not for good shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Why y'all talking about the song now? I played that earlier. Is it still playing? Anyway, but let me see what else. What the fuck else going on? Yeah, I don't really like talking about that nigga, so let me see who else we could. Let me see what else. But yeah, as far as GDs, man, Big L got indicted. He gonna bond right out. They gonna give him a signature bond. You know what I'm saying? Signature bond. Just sign the paper and let him out there. He's non-violent and you get money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But your lawyer gotta be 50,000 off rip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen that shit with Gorgeous Doll, the stripper? I guess she dated DeVito, the African, and she dated Future. She was talking crazy about Future. He got her page took down. So she called the cops because she's a brilliant person. That's what smart people do. She called the cops because she's mad her page got took down for saying Future ate her ass. Whatever. Right? You know what I'm saying? That happened. You know what I mean? I was a little down. I didn't hear from Queen Infamous, so I really didn't really want to come on here and do videos like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad she's back. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I seen that about a week or two ago, you know. But Kanye is going through it because he exposed Luce Grange, which is the most stake in Universal UMG. And what happened when all these labels just shut down recently is because the merger of Universal and 10K. 10K has Tekashi, Ice Spice, and they had Trippie Redd at one time, but that is the son of Luce Grange. Well, apparently, you know what I'm saying, Drake's baby daddy is Luce Grange. Tell Lucien I'm running through, open up my budget. When he said that song, he said there was bars. He was talking about this rich white man, whatever. Well, he's linked to the Rothschilds. And he's linked to a bank in France. This bank, if you know anything about these French loans and what they did to Haiti and what they did to places in Africa and to try to keep our people oppressed and broke, I have no love for France. You know what I'm saying? And people tell me they're racist when you go there. You know what I'm saying? But like this bank that's owing all the what's that music, man? That Afro beats and all of that. And all these artists that's losing their money, they're tied to this French bank and Rothschild, all kind of shit, man. So when we don't know it, he be dropping jewels and it just go right over your heads. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's like, you can't talk about that group of people. They just passed a bill or a law, you know what I'm saying, to protect them because they basically run our government. You know what I'm saying? Even though their prime minister got banned in 140 countries, Trump helped him get elected, you know what I'm saying, for a fourth term. Biden already told you, you know what I'm saying, if you know what's going on, we just took up and said we're taking over Gaza and we're going to do this and do that. Like, our connection with Israel is very tight, you know what I'm saying? They run our government, basically, you know what I'm saying? But you cannot talk about that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? Universal controls all the plugs for the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to LA. SKG is a female that was signed to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? She got whooped on by DJU. And she's been talking, doing interviews. She was on TMZ and all of that. She exposed how he had her jump and whoop DP because she tried to back out of giving him the $500,000 through the grid program, which all of this came about because of Nipsey. So you backdoored Nipsey and got him out the way so you could get this government grant program, which is supposed to help the community or whatever. But you are in this indictment, taking the money and withdrawing 10,000 at a time to your personal account. So she tells the story of how he beat on her and all that. And she has a video that's on TMZ of where the security had to be called when he came up there and all that. You know, and it's sad, man, that you have Crips who will sit up here and act like he's a saint and he's not a bad person, but there's stories of things happening to females and shit like that. Like that shit, like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of extortion going on and it's just, it's ugly. It's like concrete evidence with marked money. Like they gave the people to pay him. So they have proof. Like there's no out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Miss Infamous, that song you heard earlier, it was just an unreleased me freestyling. You know, it didn't have a name, but if I were to name it, it would be called "I'm the Man," because I took Shawty Lowe's song "I'm the Man" and I just freestyled to the beat back in 2015. Now niggas are remaking that beat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that shit's crazy. What's going on? Munchie B, he was exposing Spider Lote's text messages to a female from Swan Blood, and he basically disrespected her hood. So he was like, "You could diss my hood," and he said, "F his own hood." And I guess she screenshotted it and sent it to, you know what I'm saying, the Bloods to laugh at him or whatever. So that was going on. And some other exposing shit, you know what I'm saying? And also Munchie B is beefing with the who's who's. Like I said before, I've never seen nobody's page grow like mine other than Gangland Memes and who's who's. Most people, they get their platform handed to them from being connected to somebody else or somebody's podcast. Like we stood in the paint on our own, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these internet niggas with 400, 500, 900 videos with a computer and the mic and all this and the gamer seed and all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm just a nigga with a cell phone. The reason I keep it gritty like that because I know if I have to go sit and do some time, I can be raw and uncut just with the phone. Just like who's who's. And that's why motherfuckers love him. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga got like 12K in a month. You know what I'm saying? I did 10K in 1 week and then I just stopped posting or whatever and I gave up, God knows where I would be. You know what I'm saying? Neem say he been doing it for a year. He's at 20K, you know what I'm saying? But the key is to stay dropping, dropping, dropping. I don't even drop like that. I don't care about all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Munchie B is beefing with who's who's. And it's because Brazy's motherfucking cellmate be telling stories that are inaccurate. And that's where the beef kind of started. But it's like Munchie wants to be the biggest blood of all bloods. Like, anytime you hear anything with Munchie, he's straight politicking on the ass and he ain't playing with him. And that's why I love Munchie B's videos. Like, he's straight on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? To the point where you would think, you know what I'm saying, he got both his eyes, you know what I'm saying? And he can see, but he's on it, you know what I mean? That's what made me follow him when I seen him pull the blick on the nigga during that podcast. But he was up close on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I said, yeah, I like that nigga, yeah. But yeah, they into it, you know what I'm saying? That shit's petty. It's real petty. Ain't nothing gonna come out of it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But him and Spider, that shit dead. They'll never be cool again. You know what I'm saying? Young Aunt Hefe replaced Spider on street TV, on the podcast with Munchie, you know what I'm saying? The Spider, he's still getting his numbers. He's still, like, I don't see, when I see it come down the timeline, you don't see, like, no bullshit numbers. So it didn't really hurt him. Just like Rich Trapper. When they came with all the gay shit against him, it didn't hurt his numbers. You know what I'm saying? When they, you know what I'm saying? Who else had some bullshit just happen to him? God damn. Bricc. They've been calling him a police for 2 years. It ain't hurt his numbers. So it's like, we gotta understand right now, there's no point in crashing out because things ain't the same. Crashing out for respect is not the same as it was 10 years ago. Because these niggas is zesty now. Because these niggas motherfucking allow bullshit. These niggas will know these niggas is rats, but if you got money, they gonna fuck with them. These niggas will know that the nigga ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They gonna slide with the nigga anyway. You know, so it's like, come on, bro. Like, I like Luce Canon because he put action down, even though some of that shit be scripted. I know that he'll do something. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he lies. There's certain things he lies about, and you accept that because it's funny as hell. You know what I mean? It's funny. But I don't want to see nobody in jail, bro. But I don't feel sorry for nobody either. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the shit, when you read that paperwork that I was talking about earlier, the shit is nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Casanova. dropped his flag when he went to jail, right? L.A. Brim, a nigga named La Brim. He dropped his flag when he finally got sentenced. He been in jail forever, but he finally got sentenced, right? So, my mouth dry. This perk. The nigga Casanova just did a little fucking interview, and he's talking about in the feds. Everybody know you got different cars, you know, for the slow folks, you know what I'm saying? You might have the coalition. The coalition will be everybody from the Midwest. Vice Lords, Stones, GDs, DDs, and they deal with their own politics over here. Then you have the Mexicans. The Mexicans team up with the white folks. Then you have the Asians. They team up with the black gang. That's kind of like how it is on the West Coast. But he was explaining how it is wherever he's at. You know what I'm saying? Where he's at. But he was acting like he was still active. And it's like, nigga, you're not active no more. Stop acting like you're fucking active. That's bullshit. They saying he got his face cut by the bloodhound brims. You know what I'm saying? He is Gorilla Stone. You know what I'm saying? Which they say they got their birth from Bloodstone Villains, BSV. You know what I'm saying? So there's different type of jets and brim sets or whatever, but that's the whole thing. So it ain't like it's a put off because, you know what I mean, whenever he got jumped his face cut, that shit shouldn't have nothing to do with Stone politics. So we all heard he you know, all these niggas always write a big letter and then they be apologizing to the judge and shit. Like Mel Matrix from 9 Trey, Bird Gang, Jim Jones, man, he wrote a heartfelt letter to the judge and they say he cried in court. Like, most niggas ain't doing like Shotty, where Shotty was like, Treyway, we don't bend, we don't fold. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, you think they gangster, they be in that bitch crying. You know what I'm saying? And then 2 weeks later, them niggas dropping their flag. But, yeah, he did a little interview. I want to say it might have been with $1 Million Worth of Gang and them. I don't remember, but I seen a piece of it. But it made me so mad that he was talking like, basically saying you gotta be in the gang when you're in the feds and all that. And it's like, bruh, you dropped your flag, you know what I mean? You can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Leave that shit alone. You better turn Muslim, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because the ox move like a gang also, you know what I'm saying? But you can't do both in there. You have to, you gonna be blood or you gonna be Muslim. You can't be both, you know what I'm saying? K-Flock beat that body. You remember he was walking around with the mask on, looking for trouble, on live. The nigga came out the barbershop, seen him. The nigga had heat in his pocket, but didn't pull it. K-Flock just turned around and boomed him, boom. He been sitting for a minute. Now this nigga all swollen, chunky. He was a skinny little boy before. He Muslim, because, you know, he's a King Von fan. And King Von took his shahada before he died. So, nigga, he beat the body, but you're in other shootings also on that indictment. So he's still facing 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But he did beat that body during Ramadan, the Muslim holiday. So good for him. Jim Jones out here lying. You know what I'm saying? The niggas out here lying about the motherfucking verses, saying that he got ripped off, which is a lie. He begged Cameron to perform. They had a tour for Dipset. Cameron didn't want to do the verses. He lost money doing the verses, right? And the thing about it is, you even told Cameron, I'll give you all my winnings, just let me do it, because you want the rock and the fucking garden. It's like, man, this dude is a weirdo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back to Kanye. Kanye is beefing with Ty Dolla $ign after they just dropped 2 albums together. Don't know why. But he just dissed Jim Jones. They was in Japan together. He took Jim Jones to go meet some crypto billionaire. And he got paid $2 million to make that introduction. And he didn't tell Kanye. And didn't share none of the money with him. So Kanye like, fuck Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? And even though Jim Jones and Cameron are beefing right now, Cameron did take some shots at Kanye a few times over the years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know whose side he would have chose between Jim Jones and that nigga. Anyway, Chicago, Monoman, this nigga, he was locked up with a switch. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga just keep getting in and out of jail. If you know the story, this nigga murked a nigga on camera. It was on YouTube. Beat the charge. His own homeboy, A-Roy, was fighting him. Monoman lost the fight. Pulled the gun. High flight, my nigga, in this bitch. I just spoke on you. Hell yeah. But yeah, shot him. They beat up the girl who put the camera up online and all that. This nigga goes, after he kills A-Roy, he beefing with Big P, A-Roy's brother. Shootings back and forth. Niggas, somebody let up. First of all, this nigga was snitching on himself. Like, I'm gonna go hit up the block right now. That was me. I'm the one outside. I did this. Like, straight snitching. I'm finna kill myself. Like, the nigga P was talking crazy. Finna crash over his brother A-Roy. Monoman blicks up they house. Goes to jail for it. And gets out. Can't make this shit up. But he got picked up again after that with a switch. Back out again or some shit they said. Then there's some little boy named Mari. He got whooped. Got whooped on motherfucking camera. Someone took the gun from him and all that. Like, there's been a stream of robberies on camera in Chicago. I don't know what's going on. And y'all seen what happened with Lil Baby. They trying to indict Lil Baby. A couple years ago, they had a list or whatever of the people they want to indict. And I seen they had the GDs on there again. I seen Lil Baby 4PF on there. I seen Duct Tape on there. They already then indicted DTE boys, and they indicted these guys called Homicide, that, and they indicted Fuck Shit Crew. All three of those groups were associated with Duct Tape Crew. So who was left? 4PF. They had already indicted the GDs again. It was already in the works. So everybody on that list been getting served. So he tried to get rid of the name 4PF. Shit ain't work. You know what I'm saying? He didn't change the name and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. They trying to say he started a gang war because he shot a video in the hood. Niggas got mad and came back and shot up another hood. The two boys died. You cannot blame Lil Baby for that. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga Rollo being a clout chaser, which pissed me off because I like Rollo and he is Muslim. You know, and my homeboy Big A was staying there in Pakistan with him. Big A passed away, but I should have met Rollo by now. You know what I'm saying? Because we was the only ox from the set, me and Big A. And he was from the west side. And you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, got to come out there and see him because I used to be in Bankhead a lot. But at time, he had to go live in Pakistan with Rollo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of mad Rollo dropped the video dressed up in, you know what I'm saying, Islamic garment. And they got choppers and shit. Him and Tay Savage. And they talking about, you know, when people be dissing the dead and all of that. It's like you putting out a drill song, bro. With a Muslim dressed in Muslim garment. It's crazy. You're already not even supposed to be rapping if you're Muslim. So that just kind of pissed me off. And it was a week before Ramadan. So, but he does some clout chasing shit, like with the death of the boy, what's the boy who died, man? Rich Homie Quan. You at the funeral with the phone out and shit. And they say you were loud and shit. That's fucked up. But you were just kind of like clout chasing. You go to the area where these niggas say two little boys and died over a video shoot. You come out there shooting a video and shit. Talking about, yeah, I'm showing them that Lil Baby good out here. Like, either you gonna be Muslim or you gonna be still in the streets. Which one is it, bro? You know what I'm saying? This shit's crazy, bro. You know, I like Rollo, man. You know what I'm saying? He got to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I seen that, man. Tay Savage, he was down here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They had hooked up and all that. And Tay Savage sat down with your girl, you know what I'm saying, Blazing Doll. You know, I'm happy that they did that. She was crying and all that. I've been watching clips of the interview and behind the scenes and shit. And the thing is, they said before the mama died, she said it was her baby daddy that killed her, not Tay Savage. And it was a different height and the nigga wore a mask. So it's like, unless Tay Savage clicked up with his op, baby daddy, which is crazy, to kill a woman because, you know what I'm saying, they shot him and shot Welch because she used to be the driver. And, you know what I'm saying, they was riding around sliding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Casualty of war. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up, though. That, you know what I'm saying, Tay Savage is really pushing peace for real. He could have came out here like on some King Von shit and he didn't. That's why I respect him. He said his daddy was Muslim, but he wasn't, he didn't know the religion. So he got to know it in prison. He did them 8 years or whatever. And he came home pushing peace like it should be. But he did troll the death of, you know what I'm saying, that girl's parents and shit. Whether he was involved or did it. He beat the charge, you know what I'm saying? But it was good to see them sit down, you know what I'm saying? That was real good, man. And that was big for Chicago. Very, very big for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Memo 600, man. He been wilding out, man. You know, you got gun charges. You've been to prison for a gun 4 years. So why are you out here showing guns on IG Live? Why are you at the 20 verse 1 holding the gun? Why is you doing all that? Now you got a gun charge. Because you out here being loose in Atlanta. I'm glad he finally coming out the closet about being a GD. You hanging with the GDs. You're throwing up GD. You know what I'm saying? Your family from the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? You know, you said in an interview, yeah, I'm basically, really, I'm a GD. Yeah, you finally, and you said you never did like the BDs at first, and all of this shit. He been coming out the woodworks with shit before and after. Now Dirk in jail, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, doing TikToks, like, damn. But the crazy part, and you can go on my old videos, I told you I like Memo. The crazy part is Dirk dissed him, bro, and said you let him and Timo go because they didn't have a purpose. It's like, bro, some people are late learners. He keep talking about his girl who he was only with for 6 months and tattooed her name, Glow Glizzy. They broke up already. She made him a man. How did she make you a man in 6 months? He said that Vaughn made him a man, and Vaughn showed him how to clean his nails and be clean. He used to be dirty. You're 5 years older than these people. What do you mean Vaughn showed you how to be a man? So he said that about 2 people, which means he might be a little slow, but he makes good music. You know what I mean? He was really like the first, between him and Duty Low, they like the first nigga signed over there. So it's like he was around, but he was really signed to Dirk's brother. That's who signed him. But he been out here wearing free Dirk shirts, and you gonna leak a song dissing him. So of course he responded, you know what I'm saying? But I know that hurt him. I know it hurt him, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of these killings is because niggas is emotional, bro. Because niggas don't go to counselors. Because niggas is carrying trauma. That trauma you carry from your ancestors is in our DNA. Black people still to this day don't want to swim because they was told that they came on boats and people died in boats when we've been here the whole fucking time. They mixed us with West Africans. We've been here the whole time. Then they kept reclassifying us. You know what I'm saying? We are the fucking Indians, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they fucked us out of our land grants and all of that shit, bro. I be wanting to talk about real stuff, but then I get banned and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I feel bad for Memo, bro, because that girl done left him. So now she sneak dissed him on the internet and said, 2024 was a bad year. I went with Memo. And now it looks like what she's saying. You didn't serve a purpose. Because now Dirk done versed it. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. And you know, niggas be sensitive, bro. Niggas get clapped over some shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see him and J Main and these niggas having their little skits and party and all that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We need unity. You know what I'm saying? Q50 from Bloodhounds, they saying that he stole that nigga Glow Champ, the nigga from Glow family, but he calls himself Champ. He been wearing the nigga chain and all that. But there's been a lot of back and forth about that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, damn, this nigga got a new grill and he around here robbing niggas. And he just, you know, they gave him a year and a half for that gun, but he wore a band or whatever. I think he's still wearing the band on his ankle or whatever. But he basically getting off on charges and shit. He having his way right now. You know what I mean? He flexing money. And, you know, Lil Jeff will be proud. You know what I'm saying? You got money and you still stingy, stealing and taking. You know, so his karma's going to come. You know what I'm saying? But Q50 is beefing with Rico Reckless for no reason because Rel Vert wanted to start dissing on him. Just like Rel Vert was dissing on his own cousin Duck and dissing, you know what I'm saying, Cash and different people, Bricc. Like, niggas that choose an easy target, you know what I'm saying? Because he know it ain't much of them niggas left, you know what I mean? That's gonna come out the woodworks, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. They dissing on Rico, calling him a goofy. After he showed them love, gave them boys a pound of weed and everything out in Cali, introduced them to people and everything, man. And remember, something had happened out there where Lil Jeff, them niggas ran down on him in the mall. He ain't had no gun on him and he had to run. They had tried to rob somebody in Cali. Something had happened. So it's like niggas just was on that fuck shit, bro. And remember, bro, you out here, you know what I mean? Don't be having no motherfucking babies with no women. You know how you living. Cause that karma coming. You out here barefacing it too? No mask? Man. That nigga, back to that nigga, EBKJ, but I seen the video of that nigga, he was doing a blog. That nigga had glasses on, a shiesty, gloves, this cover, all black. Nigga, you standing out. They gonna know that's you. Like, you think, if it was nighttime, okay, but you wearing this in broad day looking like the ninja emoji. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to live like that, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of states, they're banning that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, man, fuck all that, man. The goal in life is to get past 30, raise your kids, have properties, you know what I'm saying? Have shit set up for the kids. But black people, we dying at 65. You know what I'm saying? Now it's less, probably in the 50s, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this the shit we've been missing for the last 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Y'all seen the picture of JT with the witch. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be wearing free Rick Owens for the rest of her life. It's one real demonic ass picture where the witch is kissing on her and shit. Oh man, that shit was crazy. When you watch the video, it's like she's in a trance singing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she done went full-fledged Illuminati. She been dropping hints for a minute. But yeah, Lil Uzi, he said it. He said he could make a city girl believe in Satan. You know what I mean? But they been throwing up the eye symbol and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Glorilla, Megan, it don't matter who it is. Coil Ray, everybody, the Ice Spice, they're all indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hell, I got a video of your girl, Sexy Red, saying she joined the Illuminati. She feels so good. She's never leaving it. And bring her to Balenci. Bring her to Balenci. You know, Balenci means ball is king. So she's saying take her to go meet Ball. You know what I'm saying? She know what she was saying by saying it like that. And yeah, man, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better know that they just passed this law that you better have a passport for domestic flights or you got to get the new digital IDs. And you had to do it by this month. So like next, I told y'all Bill Gates said you got to get the microchip by 2028 or be exiled from civilization. You can't buy or sell anything. So, man, stop. Black folks need to stop beefing with each other. The Mexicans need to stop beefing with each other. California is doing beautiful with no violence and pushing peace over there. And Chicago, they won't, bro. There was over 140 people, they said, that rap, like, incidents, you know what I'm saying? We all know, well, it was over 100 shooters just on July 4th, but they're saying actually people that died, it was like 140 on this Chicago YouTube page. It was 140 that died, that drill rappers that died last year in Chicago, bro. Ain't no, they're not pushing peace. That shit's a joke. These niggas doing it for a check to get views on the internet, bro. But just because you push peace and this man shake your hand don't mean the next man ain't gonna shoot you in the back of your head as soon as you turn the corner. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, there's no hope. And if you watch all the little movies with the goddamn Purge, if you watch the Purge movies, the first Purge is gonna be in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And Trump already said he's gonna allow cops to do a purge in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And they start rolling through with them tanks, letting off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas been doing target practice on each other all this time, and you need to focus on who the real ops is. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what else is going on, man. This chick, Rennie Rucci, light-skinned, thick chick from Love and Hip Hop. Everybody want her from South Carolina. She beefing. Who was she beefing with, dog? It was somebody over her nigga, her and her nigga getting into it because Black Zach, I think that's his name. He's a club owner or a rapper or some shit. He got money, but they get into it because this nigga Kevin Gates go and do a verse rapping about her, talking about, I don't even know what the nigga says. Like they got a baby together. She just had a baby with this nigga Zach, so now he think the baby is Kevin Gates' baby. Mind you, Kevin Gates did that clout chasing shit where he was talking about what he wanted to do to Ruby Rose or somebody else when his album needed to sell, when the album dropped, and he had that song called Power and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm him. That was the name of the album, I think. But it flopped, supposedly. But that's when he started name dropping people and disrespecting his wife and all that. Like, it is what it is. I believe they're swingers anyway. And the thing about it is, if she is fucking the trainer or whatever, that's why you don't allow no motherfucking niggas around your bitch, bro. No chauffeurs, no motherfucking gym train. They always fucking the help. They fuck the help. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that's right there. Bitch, you know what I mean? A male friend. What are you playing with? These bitches want their cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, my baby mamas ain't play that shit. A female homegirl, man. I got a homegirl that's like my sister. You know what I'm saying? My first baby mama, it took hell for me to she do my hair and my kids' hair, but she from Miami, you know what I'm saying? She the only person that know my half brother that look like me and know, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the movie Screwface, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got a twin out there, nigga. You know what I mean? Only difference is his eyes green. But she know me from the crib. And my baby mama used to be kind of like hating. Man, shit. Till I started letting her come through and do everybody's hair, and then they became alright. But man, we arguing over it. Man, it's not home, girl. You tripping? I thought I hung the phone up. She heard the whole argument. Like, I'm going in. I just got off work and it pissed me off. But yeah, man, shit getting crazy, dog. Let me see. But Rennie Rucci, man, that nigga Kevin Gates got her in some shit. Coyle Ray and Trippy. Coyle Ray. He cheating on the bitch. She pregnant. She finally have a baby with her ex and he cheating. He just popped out with a whole nother bitch. I don't know if this shit is to make him go viral and they're doing this on purpose, but he just popped out somewhere with a whole nother bitch. And if I was Benzino, I'll knock that nigga head off, bro. Because you didn't formally introduce yourself. Then you gonna cheat while my daughter pregnant, and then you popping out in public with another bitch. Oh, man. Benzino do all that working out for nothing. You know what I mean? You swole for nothing. Nigga, go knock that nigga out, man. You know what I'm saying? Play with my daughter you want to. You know what I mean? Play with her at your own risk. I don't give a fuck if I don't even speak to her. She tell me somebody play with her, man, I'm coming. Full force. But yeah, man, this shit crazy, bro. Rich the Kid's new chick or baby mama, whatever you call her, she got a whole assault charge. They done whooped on a bitch and took a phone. A lot of people are getting in trouble for taking phones. That's why Blueface is in jail. Not only for the club shooting where he shot outside the club, but supposedly they whooped a bitch and took a bitch phone. Some shit Krishan did. This nigga in jail. You know what I mean? And y'all see just did the video, and you know, there's a nigga lied saying that Blueface didn't come out his room and his face got all bumpy and he was dirty and he was scary. That shit was cap. The nigga was clout chasing. That got exposed, right? So now there's a video of him out chilling and it's visitation day and he's looking healthy. He ain't looking J Caddish. You know what I'm saying? He got his chain on, his hat on. You know what I mean? Having his way. You know what I mean? So, you know, but all these hoes coming out the woodworks, he told him if you got a storyline, because he needs a storyline right now. He was like, go out there, do what you do. So all these bitches been dropping stories on him and he been approving them. But the thing is, Krishan says she leaving him and she's Christian and all this fake shit. Bitch, you know goddamn well that nigga come home, you giving up them guts. Jaden, she be dyking with hoes. She say she threw and she mad he tatted up his face. Soon as he come home, he having his way with both of them. Guarantee it, man. Bring that ass over here. Stop playing, man. Stop motherfucking playing. You know what I mean? Sacate de ropa. Let me see what else is going on. The bitch JT keep getting cheated on, but she ain't going nowhere. She definitely staying with Uzi. This nigga Uzi want to design female clothes. So does Lil Yachty. Generation Z, y'all zesty. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else is going on, man. Oh, they trying to sue Sexy Red. They trying to sue her because she was on Facebook going off about her baby daddy and told people to go kick in his mama dope. The mama's suing for $5 million. Don't know how she thinks she gonna get it. I don't know if she docks the address on there like an idiot or not, but that's what's going on with her. Regina Carter, she left Lucci while he was in jail, got with this lame nigga. The nigga cheated and beat on her, and then now she mad that Lucci then moved on and went back to her ex when he got out of jail. So now she's getting interviews about it, and she's saying that he was cheating on her, and that's why they had issues in the past. But she still missed Lucci, and he was 26 and she was 18. He was too old to be talking to that girl. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget. This is a true story. I've been to California twice. I've been to Vegas 4 times. As soon as we get off the plane, and I used to love, what's that girl, Regine's mama? Toya. Man, why Toya and Regine on the plane with us? So when we get there, my cousin, I didn't know, she used to work at Toya's hair shop out here. So she's texting her and on Twitter, where you at? We don't see you. We don't see you. You're not in first class. Where you at? When she found out they were going out there, cause it was an award show, and Lil Wayne was in jail in New York at the time. So they needed to appreciate they got a free ride, free flight, everything. We land. We all in the circle. I'm telling Toya, my baby mama right there, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, man, shit. I'm like, girl, I love you. I even watch your show. My baby mama looking at me like that. I'm like, shit, I need that hall pass. All right, we done lost everybody. We back. We back. Let me let the people come back. Let me, hey, 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 hey. Hold on. Let me play some music. Come back, come back, come back with another one. What the give us son? Brick, 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 brick.
We back. We back. Let me let the people come back.
Where the fuck the song go?
Hey, 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 hey.
Where did the song go, y'all?
Hold on. Let me play some.
Am I losing my fucking
Come back, come back with another one. What the give us son?
Where did it go?
Brick, 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 brick. We back. We back. Let me
Bruh.
let the people come back. Fuck the song go.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, y'all.
Song go, y'all.
Here it is. Jazz, what's up?
Am I losing my fucking? Come back with another one. What the? R.I.P. to Shotty Low, I went to his funeral, real trap nigga, everybody know that other rapper well, he's a fucking ghost. Catch me on Simpson Road, with Cassine, not a sweet, shout out to JB, R.I.P. my nigga Bo, ask my bro, I came through 2004.
Hey. On 24s. But the
went to the club just to shoot a video. Had to shoot a nigga right aside on the corner.
Hey.
This is real life.
It must be two sides.
I never seen you rappers on the
West side on the man.
brand selling candles.
Peter Pan. Meter Vans. We done ran. He a fan. Visa scams. We a plan. Reach your hands. Fight to Vegas. We gon' party soon as we land. Beaker man. Preacher. What's wrong with your preacher fam? We don't talk cans. Hey, tell him Jazz. Miss you, Jazz. Hey. With their weak ass. Man, I started smoking again. Keita came down here about a week ago, man. And she smoked, so I end up. But I ain't with the rolling up and all of that and all that. Nah, I'll hit it off a vape pen. I'll hit the pen. I don't want to get to around rolling it again and all that. I quit in 2012 and I don't. I could do it with this because I don't just want to smell like it. You know what I'm saying? I used to get a whole pea and I'd take a blunt out of the pea just to test it, and that was it. And I did that a few times since 2012, but other than that, hell nah. Man, because when I tried to start back smoking, I was going to sleep at 8 o'clock. It's like, hell nah. Hell yeah. Can't be going to sleep, man. I'm trying to let the people come back in. I was giving y'all a story. Hold on, let's play another song. Unreleased shit that I'll never put out. Oh, shit. This nigga, Skrilla be talking about the Underworld. I had a whole project called Underworld. I never put it out. Now, this is made in 2016. Watch me say Underworld on this shit. Listen to this shit. No respect, nigga. You can't never G check me, nigga. I hit it with a slow flow, Dro. Grinding on my pole. E5 Mafia. Hey. Hold on. I got some shit, man. I got some shit for the ladies. Straight drummer boy beat. Hey, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. Hey. Bounce with me now. This is like 2015. I never put it out.
Strippers on the scene, they like to snip the clean, so they sell it. Nigga strings in between the sheets, cost a nigga beat. KOD's suits, Harlem Nights, Onyx Magic City, made a twerk video in her team. Started stripping 19, she fell in love with it. Only took one week, 3 years later, trying to break free.
Can't get a job, tatted up her body.
Fighting other strippers, now she got felonies.
Hey, make that ass clap. Make that ass clap. You know, I had to do it all in one take because the program that my baby mama had bought me some shit and I was just playing with it. I had to record the hook, verse, hook, verse, hook. No breaks, no breaths, no nothing. And then I noticed, I'm like, I can only hear it out one side. So when I sent it to the dude to edit it, he leveled it out or whatever. This is before I had got the Pro Tools or whatever. So I sent it to a professional to master it, but I had to record that with no break. So I just did slow flow rocking with it. And most of it is just freestyling. So that's what that is, Dro. But that's a drummer boy beat, man. You know, he does all the legends. Trying to see how I could sit my phone up without dropping. But yeah, man, back to this story. I was telling y'all the story about Reginald Carter. You know what I'm saying? So we get off the plane. As soon as we touch down to Beverly Hills, Wayne is in jail. Okay, they still got their seats or whatever to the awards, and the camera was on them. They got their shine and all of that. So we're stopped and we're talking to them. My cousin Shawnee worked in their shop or whatever, and my other cousin Drea, she worked at Bar One, which is owned by some people that was on the Housewives of Atlanta show. So both my cousins was in these circles with these celebrities or whatever. But Toya, Wayne's baby mama, went broke and had to close the shop and move back to wherever she's from, Louisiana. So we're talking to them or whatever. Next thing I know, their driver comes and he try to holler at my little cousin. My cousin, like 18, 19, she's fresh from Bahamas. She got a job working for the Housewives of Atlanta. Now you got niggas from Young Money trying to holler. So he got the big Young Money shirt. This thirsty nigga come to the mansion my cousins and them rented. They rented a mansion in Bel Air on Woodlawn. The nigga came out there trying to holler at my little cousin or whatever. We like, girl, they like, girl, you need to do it. You better go do it. Pep that nigga. But she from overseas. She don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was extra thirsty. So then on the flight coming back, why are these niggas on the same flight? This time, Memph Hits, the producer, is with Toya. And they Louis Gucci down. I think it was Louis. And it was tacky to me because he had the book bag, the shirt, the socks, the hat. I'm like, who is this nigga with all this shit on? Years later, you find out that he produced K. Michelle and ripped her off, which I heard she went to FAMU in Florida. That's the college she went to. And then he was just with somebody or whatever was going on. But yeah, he says he's a sex addict, and that's his problem. He found out all his jewelry was fake when he tried to sell it when he was going through the divorce, trying to liquidate everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Memphis, he was there with her. And I'll never forget Toya when the little girl Regine was bougie saying she wished she was on first class with my cousins and them. She said, honey, we don't have it like that. We're not going to always have it like that. And that's what made me love Toya even more because she was humble. So to see her brothers in the internet right now trying to drag her, saying she ain't getting no money from her TV show and she got $1 million for her show, that woman was struggling. She lost her little shop and her crib out here. You know what I'm saying? But shout out her. She done got remarried to some red nigga and had a baby and all of that, which is crazy. But remember, it had got leaked by Turk. Shout out Hot Boy Turk. He follows me on Twitter. That him and Lil Wayne had got crabs running trains on some bitches. And Lil Wayne took them crabs to his baby mama. And that's probably why she left him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of the Hot Boys, I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, that Baby finally forgave Turk for whatever happened. And they're all touring together. But my whole thing is, Juvie sued Baby twice. BG sued him. Turk sued him. Other artists sued him. I don't know what is his big gripe with Hot Boy Turk. Are you mad that Turk said you kissed all of them in the mouth? Are you mad that he said that you was putting women on them when they was young, which Lil Wayne said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the gripe about? You know what I'm saying? BG was mad that Turk was selling T-shirts and didn't give him no money from it, but he said he ain't make no money off of that shit. So they finally put their differences aside. Now, this nigga Whack tried to be an exposer and try to lie and say that BG was a rat. BG didn't rat on nobody. The nigga took a gun charge, but then tried to do an appeal on it. You can't do an appeal. When BG and all them then got out of jail and met with the grand jury and did everything agreeing with y'all plan. But you don't see Whack fucking with Birdman after he did that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You was supposed to be having Cash Money West, which don't really exist. The chain you got, they saying that ain't even a real Cash Money chain. But like, yeah, you got lucky. You had a song with Cardi B, it went triple platinum, but it's over for Blueface. At least he's smart enough to try to pimp on these hoes and do Bad Girls Club and Zeus and all of that shit. The only reason he's still faking like he's with that girl is because they had a third season for his little show with the goddamn crazy girl, fucking Krishan. You know what I'm saying? But it's just fucked up, man. You want to see black people successful, but we have no black love representatives. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened with Remy Ma and motherfucking my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now he's with Clarissa, but Clarissa left somebody for him. So both of y'all cheating. Like we have no good representation of black love. You got T-Rail and Heather. You know what I'm saying? T-Rail been with her for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, he paid a lot of money for her too. He was going over, he done spent over 100,000 on that woman. She ain't spent 5,000 on him. So it's like niggas is paymasters out here. You know what I'm saying? I believe they love each other though. You know what I'm saying? But she riding that wave. You know what I mean? She definitely riding that wave. You know what I'm saying? But look at that shit that happened with Chloe Bailey and that nigga Burner Boy. He out here buying Lambos for a new bitch, and you mad. Now you want to block him after he had you in Ghana running, showing you around like you the new queen. Bitch, you just another notch under his belt. But you're not letting that boy DDG see his kid. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of shit that be going on. Cash Doll fucking with this football playing ass nigga or basketball playing nigga and acting like she dated up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cheering her on and shit. But what about them babies that's at home? Like, you got toddlers at home. You know what I'm saying? Your house just got ran in, and your baby daddy, Tracy T, had a shootout with these people. And you finna go trust a new relationship, and you got stalkers and weird shit going on? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't got no good representations, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that shit with Ari and Moneybagg Yo was a fake ass relationship. You know, he got exposed by Big 30. That nigga was fucking all kind of other hoes. And then Ari kept getting spotted with other niggas. That shit just seemed phony to me. You know what I'm saying? I believe they fucked and then he bought her some shit and you know, they believed it looked good, you know, and that's what they did. You know what I mean? For 4 years, but that shit's dead. Then you got G Herbo, you know what I'm saying? His bitch is getting along with Ari right now, but Ari was a problem for his relationship. He couldn't move on. She called the police on that man. You know what I'm saying? Put a charge on him. So it's like, bro, we got to get this black love shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Or brown love, whatever it is. We ain't got no good representations, man. It's ugly out here. AIDS is running rampant, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, I ain't even going to speak on that, but, you know what I'm saying? If you having a broken heart or you got self-pity, man, go to Psalm 69:20. You know what I mean? Go to Proverb 12:18, Proverb 15:3, 13:1, 18:14. Go to Luke 4:18. You know what I'm saying? You depressed, you going through it. You know what I'm saying? So other good verses, man, for depressionists. You know what I'm saying? Read that Isaiah 61:3. You having insomnia like me? Jeremiah 2:2. You know what I mean? But you ever feel like you want to unalive yourself, you go read Mark chapter 9. You know what I'm saying? But there's stuff out here to heal us. You can't live on food alone. That word is food. You know what I'm saying? The word made flesh is Christ, which is in you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot live on just eating food. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When they said the forbidden fruit, that was really a pomegranate, you know what I'm saying? Which helps with the heart and the brain. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of hidden jewels, man. You gotta understand, man. But yeah, I just wanted to jump back in the algorithm and hit y'all up. I'm glad Jazz is in this bitch. You know what I mean? Respect her. She's a mod. Respect all the motherfucking mods, you know what I'm saying? Dro, Queen, Infamous, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who came through, man, every mod, you know what I'm saying? My voice gone, but yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is. My nigga Hype Life, I ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to Lita, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that stopped through. But yeah, you know what it is. I'll probably go live in like 2 more days, you know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to all. For real, Jazz. All right, love.